Salaam, salam, 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 salam. This is my own fade. Yeah, you saw me doing that before. Man's looking tidy now. Earlier that day.
You ready?
Okay, we'll fight. Don't get my face, so don't hurt my face. Don't hurt my face. Don't hurt my face. Don't hurt my face.
Come on.
Go for your sushi roll, bro. Go for your sushi. Go for your sushi roll. I'll go for your sushi roll right now, bro. It's calling to me. I see it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's what happens when you're ruthless and reckless, Bria.
It's Ramadan. And inshallah, I can give myself a fade. This is my first tool. The Babyless men. Did I say 4 men? What about women watching her? Sexist. This.
Oh
I ripped my top. Is your, I don't know how you say that. Wahal. This is wahl. And this bad boy is, as you can see by its description, a hair trimmer. Look at that. Awawiwa. Oh, I touched it there. I'm feeling some impromptu bicep time. Yeah. 1001!
You're such a loser.
1002! I don't know if you heard me counting, but I did over 1,000. Okay, I'm gonna finish mine now.
Assalamualaikum guys. This is gonna be our first vlog, so we're about to go get some meat, even though it's a bit late. 4:45, it'll be okay. So we're gonna go get some meat and make some kebabs that we've not made in a whole year. Huh? Yeah, I'm shooting you.
Huh?
Shooting you there.
Ooh, hello.
So our plan was to go to the meat shop and get some meat, make some kebabs. But we just posted our first video, and it takes a lot longer than you expect, guys. So long.
It's
really, really
well, obviously my haircut now, look. I get fresh.
So we're gonna go to the meat shop now, but I think we'll marinate it and make it tomorrow.
Just buy the keema,
Yeah.
mix it,
Yeah.
make it in the morning.
So when we first got married, I wanted to be really impressive and cook all these things. So I used to get the mince in myself, mix it all up and everything and make it. And although some people could do that very effortlessly, it used to make me really tired. Like doing 2 kilos of mince as well, because I used to make mad amount to batch freeze. So I used to do that again and again. And then Sufyan was like, I'll help you. And since then, it's always been a 2-person job. Once when I came home from hospital from kidney infection thing once, I didn't have energy to help, so he just stood up and made them all himself, and it was amazing. You make things really well.
I can cook, you know.
Really, really well.
Why not call mum and tell her now that I can come round? Assalamu alaikum, mummy.
Yes.
Are we okay to come round for iftar today?
Yeah, okay, come, yeah.
Yeah?
If a man's got home, that's fine, yeah.
We'll both come, obviously.
We'll
But
do it. Obviously, we haven't cooked for it. No, come over
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Okay, so I might fry some most of those other things. Yeah.
Yes,
So I bought
please.
some the other day.
Yeah, come on, let's just go a bit
Okay.
crazy.
Come on, please. Let's just go a bit crazy. So my parents yesterday. So we'll go to Sufyan's family tonight. Then tomorrow, Arsenal play at like 8 p.m. And I used to hate Arsenal. I used to really not like football when they played, but I've become a fan now, and I'm a striker.
You're a striker.
I'm a striker, and
Did you just got a hat trick?
play
or
with
you just got two?
15-year-old boys. I did score a hat trick once. That's when you score 3 times in a row. And
on 3 separate occasions.
on 3 separate. No, it's when you do it on a row in the same game. and I'm a striker. So what happens is the midfielders and the left backs bring the ball to me, and I shoot it in, and then I go woo like that, and it's really exciting. And Sufyan can't match up to me, but inshallah one day. I don't need any of this unless you want some green onion in it, green chili in it. You don't like green chili in it, do you?
Hello. Okay, make my picture.
You want to take it?
Do you remember I came a few days ago and I was wearing a mask and I told you that I hadn't cooked in a month? I told you I was going to cook and to give me the nice bits. And you did give me the nice bits. That's my husband.
Yeah.
So I'm back now.
Good lad, your husband.
It was a good lamb. So I want some more, please.
Yeah, I have nice cook. Okay for your husband.
I did.
Very nice. So show me your meat.
What's a strange sentence to say to your wife?
Hold it up.
Hey! You're getting knocked over. He was so nice. I'm so glad you got to meet him and see him, even though you've seen him before.
Look at me dripping today.
Bro, look at me, bro. I'm actually dressed, bro.
Yeah, for once. Put some clothes on.
Acha mera bacha.
Go to the meat shop once and his Pakistani side comes out hard.
Say, I just bought some chicken.
I was about to.
In Urdu.
Oh.
What's chicken?
A logo B, it's not that. Spinach and
Oh, you're Punjab.
saag and... No, I'm finding it. You know, like your gran tells you what salad you're having today. Okay, I'm finding it. Palak aloo. Palak. No, not spinach. That's spinach. Palak aloo, spinach. Dal is lentils, obviously. Granny, what we having?
Saag is spinach.
I'm trying to find where my gran says we're
Palak.
gonna have chicken and potato. I'm trying to find what that is.
What's beef?
I don't know.
What's lamb?
Aloo gosht. Gosht is lamb.
Gosht is meat, yeah.
Gosht is lamb.
Just
Meat. What is it?
Chicken.
He just starts on his phone and it says chicken.
Chicken.
I don't think that's how they say chicken. I also learned the colours. Lal is red.
Yeah.
Neela
What's
is
the word for colour?
green. Sufyan, stop asking me hard ones. Asking me the colours. That's a bit. You know on the worksheet.
What does the telephone do? What past tense?
Ring.
Past tense.
Rang.
Rung.
Oh, what did I say? Ring.
Rung. It's rung.
Rung. I remember that now on top of my worksheet. Seriously. Lal is red. Neela is green. Pila is yellow because you peel a banana. That's how I thought of it.
Neela's blue.
No, it's not. Don't say that. Because you peel a banana. They didn't even tell me that. I came up with that myself. Nobody told me that. What happens when we go to the meat shop, not this meat shop, but other meat shops, is the guy won't really make eye contact with Sufyan because Sufyan looks black, and he'll make eye contact with me and speak in Urdu to me, not knowing that I know less Urdu than Sufyan knows. Sufyan can understand and speak Urdu.
Urdu was my first language. You know that?
He can speak it and understand
I
it.
could speak Urdu before I could speak English.
He can do it so well, mashallah. And I just look at the man like this. I know nothing.
What's black?
Kala.
Yeah, there's a girl in primary school that used to sing to me and go, ooh la la taramu kala. And I used to think, well, that's a good song, and she's just being low-key racist to me. What the hell?
What ethnicity was she?
Pakistani girl. Everybody fancied her. Ooh la la taramu kala. It means,
Well, weren't you
ooh la la,
excited?
your colour is, you're black, basically.
But weren't you excited that she was giving you the light of day? She was like the most popular girl.
Oh, no.
No wonder you would bang into that song.
I mean, after that, everyone fancied her.
Alright.
And then she also used to say electricity instead of electricity. Electricity. You know, I went to international school, man. One of those,
I love those
I went to
accents.
international
I love
school,
those accents.
man. I'm Pakistani, but I'm also American, man. What was your first language?
Scottish. Gaelic. In Stornoway they speak Gaelic, you know.
English has got to be your second language.
No, I'm going to say Gaelic. Because I was born in Stornoway. My first language was Gaelic. I'm sure my auntie and my gran and them
Say
must have
something
said
in Gaelic.
BBC Alba.
What?
I remember when I walked around the store, I'd see the sign saying BBC Alba on the side. And it said Gaelic under it. I don't know, okay? I don't know what Gaelic sounds like. But every time I hear, you know, when I see the writing of Gaelic, I think of garlic, like garlic bread, and it makes me really hungry. Everybody's got their really fancy Ramadan decorations. These are ours. And they give it to me by my sister, and they're her leftover ones. I can't untangle them, but I think it's pretty neat. You need some too. You wear that as a bracelet because it's not going to untap.
Big billboard, isn't it?
That's huge.
Turn left onto Waterfront Quay.
That's where Isaac got married. I'm not trying to get locked in enough to pay some fee.
Yeah, park somewhere else and we'll walk through it.
Salaam, so I know it's dark. We've just been to my mum's and had a big feast for iftar.
Lovely seeing you.
Yeah, and now my belly's full, and we just went and prayed the shaa, and now we're just going for a little walk to digest off you before we go home and do some tarawih. So yeah, this is a
Not been here in so long, like so long. We used to come here all the time, but it was closed off for lockdown. So it's so nice being back. It's not too cold. It's always cold near the water, no matter how much you wrap up. The shapes are so nice up there.
I've seen if you can see where we are.
Imagine if I just falls off. I didn't think I missed being out. I love being inside so much that I didn't think I missed it.
Yeah, but you get cabin
It's
fever.
so
You
nice.
not get cabin fever, but you forget what you used
No,
to.
it's just even, you know, seeing new things around you.
Yeah.
I bet loads of people feel like, you know, like you've just been seeing the same things all the time. Like, so nice. It's so nice. So tonight at iftar, Sufyan's parents were asking about when we're planning to have kids and stuff, inshallah. And this is something that I get very excited about when this topic comes up. We've been married for like 1.5 years now, and we're both like still working, and we've got plans and we've got savings we want to have before we take that next step. I think it's really hard balancing and trusting that obviously Allah's going to give you barakah and make sure you're okay, but also doing our best to kind of think, okay, where can we make sure that we're kind of putting it in the area of our life that makes most sense. I think that gets really tricky, like especially as you're getting older as a woman, you just think about it more and more. As much as I don't want to be that person that's like worrying about it, I think about it a lot because I'm going to be 27 next month. No, but you hear all this stuff about, you know, you're increasing risk of this, and I've got PCOS as well, so I get worried about it. I think all my life I've kind of been really excited for the next step and kind of not believed that I would get the next step. Like I remember before I got married, and I thought, like so many people I know are already married and maybe it's not going to happen for me. And I was dealing with some stuff at home and some health things, and I just thought, I can't imagine myself getting married. I can't imagine, I wasn't in an area where I can meet anybody either. It's that next step's not really going to happen for me, and Allah just makes it happen out of nowhere. I think although I can't imagine that we're going to be in the place where we're like, okay, now let's have kids. I think you just never know. I think Allah will just make it happen when it's meant to happen. I think the key is just to chill out a bit. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to chill out a bit more and be a bit more present. The biggest regret would probably be not being in the moment enough and just always wanting the next thing.
Until you only wish that you had the last thing. I'll go for a little walk, just walk a little further before we start heading back for Tarawih, because it's nearly midnight here now, and I can see dogs out. The dogs is out.
I never realised it was that close. It seems so far. Oh no, there's another one.
Yeah, there's two. Why don't you pose next to Pudsey?
It's so creepy. It looks so creepy.
That's enough.
Should we run?
Yeah? No. Tomorrow's fine. Tell them why you've left me.
Because the security guards are booking cars and ours is over here. They are over there. Sufyan's too chill to run. See if we're about to get in trouble. I will run, bro. I will run. I will sweat.
It's because you shook from Scotland.
No, if you're going to be in trouble. Sufyan's like, I ain't running. They can do whatever. I'm like, no, let's run. Let's run and stay out of trouble.
Allah protects me.
Yeah, but let's move the car.
Huh?
Let's move the car. You got to tie your camel, Sufyan.
I think that's
You
alright.
got to tie your camel and move your car.
Okay, we're just about to sit down and settle for the evening. Just a little reminder really for Ramadan. We thought that we'd give some advice if we can for everybody and for ourselves, which was just more about doing the little things from time to time. It's just a reminder of what Tarawih is. Tarawih is the Tahajjud prayer. It's not like a separate prayer. So normally people would get up in the middle of the night when the angels and Allah come down to the lowest sky, down to the lowest heaven, which is this one above here. The point is that the Tarawih prayer is the Tahajjud prayer. It's the same thing. Tarawih obviously is the name for it in Ramadan. If you're struggling, I would advise or encourage you to at least do 2. Tahajjud is in sets of 2s. I would encourage you that while it is Ramadan, if you're struggling to do your 20 Tarawih, struggling to do your 8 Tarawih, start with 2. It's money in the bank at the end of the day, and inshallah Allah will make it easier for you and for everybody else. I mean,
I'm very tired. We're about to pray Tarawih and we didn't make the kebabs, but we'll make it tomorrow inshallah. Inshallah we'll marinate the kebab mix in the morning and then cook it a little while after. Maybe a few hours after we'll cook it up. So we'll see you tomorrow morning inshallah. Salaam.
I'm not going to do a music video like this once.
No, never. Please
What I said or no, what I'm saying.